guys doing good?
All right.
All right, Coach.
I got proud of our team. 4-0 on the road. The SEC victory, our first SEC victory. Was everything pretty? No, it wasn't. But you know what? We kept on fighting. We made some big plays. We made some uncharacteristic bad plays, and we're going to get them fixed. But you know, open date is right there around the corner. We're going to enjoy this victory. And I'm sure I'm going to be feeling a little bit different than tomorrow, but I'm feeling great right now that we won the football game. That's something that I'm really proud of. I thought our special teams played lights out, the block punt, and they went to fake the give us the onside kick, and Coach Mack was all over. So I thought that he did a phenomenal job. I thought our offense did a phenomenal job. We shouldn't have turned the ball over, obviously. It was bad handling on the handoff and on Clyde's part and Joe's part. Both of them, they got to get better on that. And we shouldn't have threw an interception on the end. We gave up 14 points on turnovers. We were even on the turnover ratio. On the first drive, we had a couple second team guys in there. They jumped out of the gap. They made some big plays. For the most part, we came in there, we stopped the run. Then we got an over defense. The three technique got out of his gap. They made a big play. But I thought the guys kept on fighting, and it was a good win for our team.
We saw Terrace Marshall on crutches. Is there any update there yet?
Yeah, it don't look good. No.
Divinity, Coach?
I can't say. We'll see tomorrow, but you know, it looks pretty significant. No breaks or anything like that.
And Jefferson, do you know?
You will kick.
The amount of points being given up defensively,
Yeah.
is that a byproduct of offense going so quick, or do you feel like that's just the way it is now with these shootouts, or are you pretty not happy with
No,
what's
we're
going
not
on?
happy at all. You know, there's the first drive we have a guy playing a 4 technique. He's got the B gap and jumps in the A gap. We have 3 technique, jumps in the A gap, goes in the B gap. So that had nothing to do with the offense. They run a bubble screen, we miss a tackle, that has nothing to do with the offense. So we can't make any excuses. It's about tackling, blocking and tackling and fitting our gaps and hopefully getting some guys healthy. We need to get Kelvin Chesson healthy. We need to get Short Lawrence healthy. We need to get Glenn Logan healthy. We're basically playing with our second team D-line and everything.
Yeah, does that almost affect kind of how you judge a game like this when you're judging the defensive line that so many guys are out?
Yeah, you know, we're not making the excuse. We gotta put 11 men on the field. They gotta fight like tigers. There's no excuse to jump out together. You know, I mean, if a guy gets overpowered or something like that, then you know he's not able to do it physically. I can understand that. We gotta be more disciplined than that. It don't matter who's out there. Next man up. You don't know. You ever know when your time to play. You gotta perform.
The opening drive of the game, were you disappointed how you came out
Sure.
defensively?
No question. And again, you know, we had Justin Thomas in there who never played. Neil, just because of a family illness, he had to miss 2 days of practice, so he wasn't ready to start. And then we started Joe in there, and Tyler had to miss Tuesday's practice, so he couldn't start. So then we put those guys in and kind of stopped it.
With the injuries I'll have and the improvements you talk about when to make on defense, do you feel like the open date is kind of coming
I
around?
think it's perfect. Yeah, I think it's perfect. We're not gonna hit much next week. We have a regular open date, just like we've had every time we're here. We won't have the Tiger Bowl until the next weekend. But we have 3 good days of practice. The guys are gonna have off Sunday and Monday. We'll come back to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. They can go home for the weekend. They have been over the weekend. Come back Sunday night at 10 to get ready for Utah State.
You talked about tackling before as a thing you want. What were your thoughts about that today?
Yeah, there's some different drills I want to start doing in practice. I talked to Dave about, there was some specific stuff that we have to get better at, especially in the open field tackle. We knew this running back was pretty good. For the most part, I thought we tackled him okay. The open field tackle is the one that we're missing. So we have to do more open field tackling drills live, and we'll start next week.
What is it like to coach a team? Your offense just seems to be so overwhelming. I mean, you fall behind 7-0 and it's 28-7 after the first quarter.
Yeah, feels good. I mean, you know, again, I have a lot of confidence in the offense. Now, tonight, there were some protection issues. There were some, you know, when you win, you can pick everything apart. And obviously, winning the game is the most important thing. But there's some protection issues that we have to go over. I thought those 2 young running backs ran the ball well. We still need to get better running the football. You know, Miles came in and did a good job. We can't throw that pick at the end, and we can't have the fumble. You know.
Jamar Chase's day.
Huh?
Jamar Chase's day. Can you talk about that?
Wow. Well, you know, I said on the headset, I said, It's called recruiting. We knew Jamal was an excellent player. You know, he was committed to Florida. We fought. I got to give Mickey Joseph the credit. Mickey went down there and fought and had a great relationship with his parents. And we always felt that Jamal could be that type of player. And one day, proud of him.
Baskerville, the two huge plays he made.
Boy, did he make a game. I was, you remember that Michael was the defensive 5A player of the year out of Evangel High School. So we felt that Michael all alone would be a good football player. And he just took a little time to develop, but what a day he had today. I was very proud of him.
Ed, did you leave Joe in a little bit longer than you wanted to? Because you just really wasn't quite sure.
Yeah. We thought that maybe in the third quarter we'd get a drive and then take Joe out and give it to Miles, but they kept on scoring. It was just a little too tight. But I'm glad we put Miles in, we put him in, and again, we don't want to get Joe hurt at all. He doesn't want to come out. You know, if he wanted, we'd have left him in for the fourth quarter, he'd have put 100 on him, and we ain't gonna do that.
But the pace that you guys were scoring at under 2 minutes, I mean, you kind of spoke to it a little the first quarter. Just how do you feel like the offense is whenever it's rolling like that, and do you want it?
We want to continue, score, we'll score, be aggressive. That's our mentality. We're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna go get it. We're not slowing down for anything.
Does that help you out whenever like an opening drive like that happens, that you can come back quickly like that?
Sure. I thought it gave our guys some confidence. I thought in the first quarter, I don't know if they stopped us one time. I mean, there were some fantastic plays being called, fantastic plays being made. Our receivers were wide open, a one-on-one, and making big plays, so it was fun to see.
And Stingley finally got a pick.
Yeah,
What do you think about that?
well, you know, there was a fantastic play. The young man has played phenomenal. I don't know how many catches he's given up, but it ain't many. And, he played tighter coverage against Northwestern State, and pulled 2 balls out of there, almost got it. So our team was happy for him, we're happy for him, and I think there's many more to come.
Y'all pulled Christian in some early stretches for Cordell's spot. Is that a reflection of what y'all think of Cordell, or is there some things Christian needs to do?
I thought Christian had a good game. He had a bad play that, he missed that tackle. That was just one bad play. I saw him holding his shoulder, so I didn't want him further risk another injury, so I wanted Cordell to go in, but we do believe in Cordell fine. I do believe he's a good player.
Working him on the same side of the field with Stingley sometimes, is that just part of the game plan?
Yeah, that's man, that's corners overs, that's all it is. When you see that means the corner's over then.
You mentioned the running game as well earlier. I mean, Clyde's big run.
Yeah.
What were some of the changes y'all had in the offensive line to kind of open those things?
No, I think it's just a matter of staying with the run game. Guys are picking up the different stunts that they were giving us up front. Did a good job.
6 touchdown passes.
Was that?
Joe, 6 touchdown passes by Joe. They've been seasons here where the quarterback threw 7 the whole season.
Yeah.
What does that number mean to you, 6?
This first time, you telling me that is good. I think that there's more to come. I really do. I think that Joe is a fantastic player. He has a fantastic coach, Steve Ensminger. We have a great plan. And as long as we can protect the quarterback, we're gonna make big plays here at LSU, and I expect that.
When you go into the locker room after a game, is there, with there's so many points for the offense and
Yeah.
some corrections on defense, do you get a sense from the defense if they feel like they're getting bailed out every game? Or?
No. We play as a team. No. We win as a team. 4-0. I told our guys we 4-0. We play as a football team here. There's none of that. No way.
Is there anything you saw in Joe today that you didn't see in other games? Because he was really under more pressure today and got hit a lot more.
Yeah. The willingness to make plays with his feet. Very smart. I think that Joe is a tremendous football player, especially when he's under pressure. He's going to make the play, and I do believe he's going to protect the football for us. So I'm excited about it.
You said there was.
Defense, it seems like they play really well through stretches of the game, and then there's just drives where it's kind of big plays, and they just get gashed a little bit. How do you develop, I guess, more consistency there?
You talking the defense?
Yeah.
Here, I'll say it again, you gotta stay in your gap. Hey, staying in your gap has nothing to do about being tired, okay? Being disciplined, tackling has nothing to do about being tired. There was nobody that was being tired of being guys out there. I thought it was a nice school day. We practiced in a lot hotter days. Guys are in good shape, so there's no thing of the offense is going fast and we're being tired. That's none of that. There's not an excuse for that in the world.
They said there was 32,000.
Last question right here.
But that
They said there was 32,000 fans here today. How many were LSU fans? You say?
seemed like 31,000 for sure. I was so happy when we came through our Tiger Walk on the road. I mean, the guys were waiting for us. It meant a lot to us. And when they started screaming LSU, it seemed like we took over the stadium. I was proud of our fan base. I'm glad they showed up for us today.
What happened on Clyde's phone?
What was that?
Was that a bad
Yeah,
exchange?
yeah. They both talk about it. You know, it wasn't a great exchange. And he didn't have his hands in there well. We might have should have been in the pistol, and then we put it in the gun. We got to talk about it.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank